Name is Deanna Odelha, and I am providing hopefully a 3-minute introduction to how to do a rhetorical analysis on an online article. So when we are doing a rhetorical analysis, we are looking for rhetorical appeals, and I have the notes written out here so that we can just go through this quickly, and then you can spend more time on your own article. Rhetorical appeals, we're talking about ethos, pathos, logos, and kairos. And so we'll start with ethos, credibility, trust, the relationship, the audience's best interest. So the audience knows that the author is thinking about them. They have a relationship. That's part of ethos here. So we are looking for pieces of evidence that support the appeal through ethos. First of all, we have successful appeal with the reputation. The Atlantic is a reputable source. We also have author links so that we can go and see who the author is, what other things she has been writing. Hyperlinks lead us to other reputable sources, to academic articles, peer-reviewed articles. So we can trust the Atlantic and the author because of these things, because of this evidence. One thing to look for also is the lack of evidence. So, or evidence that proves that this appeal is lacking or could be better. Advertisements is one piece of evidence that is not appealing through ethos. Why might that be? Because they're distracting. And it can make the audience wonder, do they need money? Or why are they publishing this article? Is it for me, or is it just to show advertisements? All right, moving into pathos, passion. I use the word passion, pathos, emotion, something that is inspiring. The color yellow is very inspiring. The clock contains habits and not numbers, so that helps to create a universal meaning. Everybody can relate to having habits here. I didn't have any evidence for lack of this just yet. Going into logos, we have access, organizing, and of course logic. So the hyperlinks are a piece of evidence that support the logos. Also small paragraphs. The font is easy to read. But one way that this article is lacking logos is that there are no subheadings. So you could write about that in your rhetorical analysis, that the author uses easy to read font, however they are missing subheadings, and that makes the article not as organized or logical as it could be. And finally, we have kairos. So kairos is the archer. It's the timeliness. It's the, does this matter now? What is the best thing to say and do at this moment with this audience? So the article was published on January 2nd. That is evidence of kairos, because this is an article about habits, and usually people are thinking about their habits around the first of the year, the new year. All right. One piece of evidence that you could write about in this article is that the most recent academic article, hyperlink, is from 2022. So if you wanted to, one could make the argument that it would be the kairos would be more successful if the author included an article from 2024. And the last thing I'd like you to keep in mind is that appeals, one piece of evidence can appeal through multiple ways. So you can have evidence that is appealing through ethos and pathos. So keep that in mind. All right, thank you so much.